guys, and welcome back to my channel Books with Natasha. Today I have a video that I'm super excited to film for you guys, and it's one that I have been meaning to do for a while, and that is the origin series by Jennifer Armentrout reading vlog. So for this one, I finally wanted to do another reread for me, and I think this is the 9th or 10th time for me, and I really want to film and capture my thoughts, so it's not very detailed because I sometimes forget that I'm filming and I just finish the book and then I have to talk for the entire book and I can't do that. So this vlog has spoilers, so please keep in mind that, and I hope I can make you read this series and love it as much as I do. So here, I know this is like super spontaneous, but I have been wanting to reread this series for a while now because I just feel like I've reached a point where I can't find anything new to read, so I really want to revisit this series because I reread already the Lux series, I reread Obsession, and I had so much fun reading all these, so of course I needed to pick up for 9th or 10th time. I'm sorry, The Dark Star by Jennifer Armentrout. This is my all-time favorite series ever, and I'm really excited to pick it back up. And hopefully I will be able to keep you guys updated and not just read these books in one sitting again. Star. Sorry for the noise, it's just my fan working in the background. I'm so hoping you guys can hear me, but still I'm about almost done with this book, but I really want to rave about it. But in this one, as soon as he appeared, I was like crazy happy. I was giggling so much. I love him so much. He's the cutest. I love his lame pickup line so much. He's just like the best thing ever. Also, his relationship with Eve in the banter is just amazing, and I'm laughing out loud every time I'm reading about them. Also in this book we have Micah, who we've also seen in the Lux books, but here he's a teenager, so he has a lot more issues and a lot of problems with Luke, and we see those play out. I'm trying not to give too many spoilers, but I'm sorry if it ends up happening. So yeah, I loved the scene where Evie wakes up from a nightmare and she feels like it's choking off her neck and she has burn marks on her stomach, and we don't know if Luke hurt her or if somebody else did or if it was just a dream and everything, but we later find out that Michael was actually inside her house and was choking her because he's like psychotic. And I just loved how in the final scene Luke went to save Evie, and we also got to hear Micah's story, but also that the killers is actually back and they weren't destroyed at the end of the Lux books, and I was so mad because I really need for them to just die already, and I can't wait to continue with book number 2. this is my favorite book in the series, and I'm on chapter 9, about 100 pages in, and I love this book so much. I love how Luke and Evie are getting to know one another, and how Evie wants to know more about her past as Nadia and her memories with Luke. It's just amazing. Also, I love how they keep getting closer and closer, but also we get to see them have this intense chemistry since the beginning. They are drawn to one another like magnets, and I love that about them. Also, we see Luke's and Sylvia's dynamic as they try to get along for Evie. Also, we see her trying to cope with all the stuff that has been dumped on her in the previous book, like that she's in fact Nadia. And I kind of guessed that one, but all the other stuff I didn't, and I just love that JLA continues to surprise me, even though I can guess some of the plot twists because I have read a lot of books by her. She still manages to surprise the heck out of me, and I just love it so much. And just reading this book again makes me feel so happy, and I'm giggling so much. I mean, Luke is just the best boyfriend ever, and this just makes me feel for book number 3 because it ends in a cliffhanger, and I'm not ready for that one again. Hi guys, so I'm currently on page 250, chapter 23, and I just finished reading my all-time favorite scene in this book, and I really want to talk to you guys about it. Excuse the hair, it's just, it's Saturday and I'm casual at home, so I don't see the point to do anything with it. So yeah. My favorite scene is when Evie finally realizes that she actually really likes Luke and wants to try and be together with him, and she confesses to him, and he's like, you need to be absolutely sure about this because I have been waiting for my entire life for this. I have been in love with Jesus forever, and I dreamed about this, and now I need you to be absolutely sure because I'm super intense, and once you say yes, there's no going back. So it was absolutely amazing. And the next scene after that is my favorite scene. So we see Evie exiting the school, and Luke is there waiting for her in the car, and she's like he hugs her basically, and then when she goes to get into the car, she pulls her back into her, and she's like, "Do you remember what I said?" It's like, "What?" And he kisses her like full on kisses her, and just like, wow. She's like a little goofy afterwards, and it's amazing. Also, I love how we get to see her and Luke being super nervous about the relationship because both of them have really care about each other, and so they want to do this right. So it's amazing to read about, and I can't wait to read more because this book is my favorite, and I can't wait. Also, I'm not ready for the heartbreak of book 3, but I will keep you guys updated for that. Hi guys, excuse the hair, it's got out of the shower, so it's a little bit, I has its own mind. But I wanted to tell you that I finished The Burning Shadow last night, and I absolutely loved it. It's not my all-time favorite book for no reason, but still, so many stuff happened by the end of the book, and I remember most of them. But every time I read about Ken's death, I'm still shocked, I'm still crying, because I didn't expect it like at all. The first time that I read it, I remember, I had to go back and reread that paragraph because I wasn't sure I understood it correctly. So when I reread it again and saw that he actually died, I was like crying because why? Kent is like the sweetest kid alive, and I'm just so sorry that he died. So and now that we have Luke and Evie living together, and that was something I didn't know I needed. I absolutely loved it. I love all the sweet moments between them. I love everything. And I can't wait to start The Brightest Night, but I'm also terrified because this book has the power to break me again. So I'm back with another update. I have started reading The Brightest Night. I started last night and I'm on page 356, chapter 30 already. And I have so many stuff that I want to talk about, but so let's break them down. One of my favorite things that happen in this book is that Evie and Luke are living together. This was something I didn't know that I needed. I love watching them interact into the house and how they spend some quality time together and all that stuff. I really love them. Also, we have so many characters from the Lux series make an appearance in this book, and I love it. Luke and Demon's bromance is everything. I just love them so much. They're hilarious. Also, Hunter and Serena make an appearance, and I love watching Hunter and Luke's interactions. They're like super hilarious. Also, we found out a lot of stuff about Evie and her Arum side more. Also, we see her access more of her lost memories and becoming more aware and controlling of her powers. And I love seeing that. And also, we got to see some stuff that happened before her memories got erased, and we got to see that Sylvie actually knew everything and basically was a bad guy, but he still loved Evie at the end, but still I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that. Also, we found out a lot of stuff about Jason Dasher, and I really hate that man with every fiber of my being. Why just can't he leave Luke and Evie alone? They deserve to be happy. Anyway, so I'm nearing the end, and I'm not ready for this heartbreak again. I'm really not. I need book 4, JLA one when you give it to me. I'm hoping by March 2023 I will have book 4 because she said it will be done by the beginning of 2023, but I'm hoping for a miracle because I really need it. So anyway, the last thing that I really want to talk about is one that I kind of blocked out because it connects to the final scene and it traumatized me a lot, is that if Evie needs to feed now and Luke volunteers because he really cares about her, but still it's like super weird and sort of sad to watch, but also really endearing because Luke does it because he really cares about her. Also, one of my favorite scenes is when Evie is asleep. I'm trying not to give you a reason, but forgive me, but when she's basically in a coma for 4 days and she's dreaming of her memories as Nadia, we see Luke and reality breaking through because he listens to what he's saying, and we see how scared and heartbreaking it is for him to just sit there and having no idea what happened to her, why she is sleeping, why she's basically fine but doesn't wake up. So we see them basically being super afraid, and it just breaks my heart every single time that I'm reading it. Luke just deserves everything, and I truly hope that he is happy by the end of book 4 because he and Evie, Nadia, whatever, they deserve it, and it's just so heartbreaking to watch them have so many problems. But I am so excited for book 4. I don't know how many times I've said it, but yeah. So that's it for my update. So and little side note, if you see these things, I have these elastic bands for my braces. I'm wearing them home, so I don't see the point of removing them just so I can give you like an update. So sorry if it bothers you and stuff. But yeah, this is my update. I will give you one more, I think, and then I will do like a final thoughts stuff at the end of this video. So keep watching. So I finished reading The Brightest Night and I am heartbroken all over again. I am crying, I am hurting, I just need book 4, please give it to me. And I can't understand why it's taking so long. I just hate that COVID happened just when book 4 was about to release, and I just hate everything. So in the final few pages we have Luke and Evie trying to help Nate and the other children, but then they fall into the trap by the killers. I mean, who guessed it? I did. But still, it was sort of predictable, but still. But the thing that got me so annoyed it was that I didn't see it coming, because in the entirety of the book, JLA has had us keep an eye on Evie, that she was going to turn and run to Jason Dasher, or forget everything. Basically, something was going to happen to Evie, and then she does something to Luke, to my baby Luke. I mean, why is she doing this to me? The fact that he needed to absorb Evie's power in order to save her from doing something stupid, and then they did the stupid thing because they can just wait for something to happen, and I was like screaming at my book, because now Luke is in this robotic emotional state, and he just stared into Evie's eyes and said, "Don't come looking for me, or you'll die." And he leaves, and then Evie, Nadia, whatever, has all her memories back. That's the pretty cliffhanger. And I mean, oh, Jerry, why are you doing this to me? I hope I can get book 4 by March. Please, I'm praying to the book gods. Please, 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 please. At least give me an e-arc. I don't need the print book. Just give me it in my phone. I will read it. Send it in an email. I don't care how I get it. I just want to read it. So that's it for my ranting. So I hope I convinced you to read the series. If not, I don't know what else I can do. But definitely will start with Alexis and then continue with this one, because I see it as a whole series, and I suggest you do too. And yeah. So for this one, I finally wanted to do another reread for me, and I think this is the 9th or 10th time for me. And I really want to film and capture my thoughts, so it's not very detailed because I sometimes forget that I'm filming and I just finish the book, and then I have to talk for the entire book, and I can do that. So this book, this vlog has spoilers, so please keep in mind that, and I hope I can make you read this series and love it as much as I do.